Okay, hey, y'all, we're back, everybody. We're going to talk today, we're kind of continuing with object pronouns. This time, we're not talking about direct object pronouns. We're talking about indirect object pronouns, okay? Now, this is a little bit more of a geek thing than you probably need to have, all right? But let me explain to you how the indirect object pronoun thing works and how it's different from the direct object pronouns. You see, as we discussed earlier, a direct object pronoun, okay, it answered the question to or for, a direct object, okay, or direct object pronoun answers the question who or what. Okay, an indirect object pronoun, as you're going to see, answers the question to or for or from whom. All right? Don't get too caught up with this stuff. This is geek stuff, okay? I like it, and if you're interested, fine. Okay, your indops, your indirect object pronouns, they answer the question to, for, or from whom. Some people will say who, but whom is actually the correct way to refer to an answer that would come following a preposition. Okay? So, anyway, neither here nor there. But if you wish to speak the Queen's English, and I'm not sure you wish to speak the Queen's English, anyway. All right, so let's get on with it here. Now, okay, so let me think of some good examples to kind of set this thing up, because we're going to do some of these sentences in Spanish, okay? I think I like purple pretty good. That comes out seemingly pretty well. So let's stay with that. Okay. Now, how about this one? We gave the money to the man. Okay, we gave the money to the man. Now, we've got both a direct object and an indirect object question. Indirect situation going on here. It's not that important that you understand every little bit of speech, but it might help you to kind of set this up a little bit, okay? So, check this out. Now, we, that's our subject. That's easy. Gave, that's our verb, all right? Now, as we discussed in one of our previous videos, okay, if we have something that answers the question who or what, okay, in which case, the money definitely does. We gave what? The money. We gave who? Well, it's not a who. The money is a thing, so it's we gave what? We gave the money. Aha. This indicates that that's our direct object right there. It's not a pronoun yet, okay? We gave the money to the man. To the man. Now, all three of these words answer the question to or for, or from whom. All right? To the man. Now, this is an indirect object as it is right now. Okay? In its current form. That's what it is. So we gave what? We gave what? We gave the money. That's a direct object. To the man. An indirect object. I see. All right, well, that makes sense. Okay, now in English. But now what happens in Spanish? Well, I'm going to introduce another concept to you. We're going to go into this other wing. Now, these are the indirect object pronouns, and this is going to make you nuts, okay? But just bear with me, and it won't be so terrible. Now, check this out. Okay, so we got, right now, we gave the money to the man. Well, actually, if we wanted to say it instead of the direct object, we know what we would do. It would be really easy. The word for money in Spanish is dinero. And it's a masculine singular word. All right? So what we would do is we would just choose, let's see, we gave what? We gave it, and we would probably use lo. Now, we're not going to get it all complicated here. But what do we do about to the man? That's where we get the other wing. This is the direct object pronoun side of the bird. This is the indirect object pronoun side of the bird. Now, there are only 2 words that go in here. Only 2, which is nice. We've got lay and we've got lace. All right? That's all. We've got lay and we've got lace. I got cords all over the place. All right, we got lay and we got lace. Easy, right? Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, now, what do these mean? Well, the nice thing is there's only 2 that we have to follow, all right? All right, lay can mean, are you ready for this? It can mean to or for him or her. Easy, okay? This is to or for them. Now, this is when we're talking about people and people. Or as you say down here in the South, y'all say people. People. That's right. That's how y'all say it. That's how my girlfriend Bubbles says it. People. People. That's what it is. Okay, so, lay. Wait a minute. You're telling me that lay means to him or to her? That one word means to him or to her or for him or for her. Yes, just that one word. And you're telling me that les, les means to them, and it could be guys. For them, it could be guys, could be girls, could be a mixed group. It actually could be for y'all also, but let's not throw that in there yet, okay? Also, it could be y'all, but we don't care that much about that. Let's not make it complicated, okay? Yeah, to him or her, to them. Let's just keep it real simple. So, what this does is this side answers who or what, and we know that we can change money to it, which is lo, because it's dinero. But if we want to say to the man, what are we going to pick? This shouldn't be too bad. Should not be too bad. So what are you going to pick for to the man? But we don't want to say to the man. We want to say to him. All right? One word. That means we gave the money to the man. But instead we're going to change it out. We're not going to say to the man. We're just going to say to him. I know what word you picked already. It's so easy. It's not plural. That's them. It's this. So here you would pick the word lay. Here you would pick the word lo if you were choosing both. Now we're putting the cart before the horse here a little bit, but you kind of get an idea of how we contrast the direct object pronouns with the indirect object pronouns. Now we're going to work with some simpler indirect object pronoun sentences, okay? So step back and let's see what we got. All right. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here on this one. All right, are you with me still? Don't lose hope. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow, okay? Don't stop. Never mind. All right, now, let's take a look at this. Okay. And let's go a little brown. Okay, we're going to keep it much simpler for these sentences that illustrate to you how it works. We've got lay and we've got lace. All right, very good. We've got, now, we're not necessarily going to say to him or to her or to or for them. We're going to mix it up a little bit. How about this one, okay? We've got Maria, she compra helado. Maria buys ice cream, all right, para nosotros, for us. All right, we can say that way. We can say Maria, that's our subject. Compra, that's our verb. Ice cream, oh yeah, ice cream. Okay, that's our direct object. For us. So there's any number of things that we can do. Can we convert that to a bird word so we don't have to have para nosotros? Absolutely we can. So let's say we're gonna take that away. All right, we're gonna take that away. We don't need that. So what are we gonna do with that one? Tell me, what are we going to do with that one? Okay. All right, we've got Maria compra helado for us. We're gonna keep this just the way it is. So let's keep it Maria compra helado. But we're going to get rid of this. We don't want to say it that way. Instead, we prefer to use a bird word. All right? What bird word do we prefer to use that answers the question to or for whom? Well, to us. It's in the middle of the bird. That's what makes it so simple. You don't even have to think about that. That's to me, to you, for you, to us, for us. Simple. Right there. That one's a no-brainer. Okay? That's a no-brainer. Maria compra. The bird word goes right before. All right, so we're going to say Maria buys it. Or I'm sorry, Maria buys us. Okay? Good. Maria nos compra helado. Forget the rest of it. Forget the rest of it. Maria nos compra helado. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's so simple, okay? How about this one? Maria, she's not buying ice cream. She's not buying ice cream for us. She's buying ice cream for you. How sweet of her, okay? So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? The simplest way to do that, if I just want to add something that indicates that Maria buys ice cream for you, pick a bird word. Pick a bird word. How about that? How about te? Yeah. Maria te compra helado. Oh, man, that's pretty simple. Of course it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Maria buys Maria buys ice cream for you. Now, the reason that we decided to use a bird word is because that's the easiest way to do it. All right? Easiest way. You could also say para ti, but that's a long way around the block. All right, so stay with me. Now, how about this one? Maria buys ice cream for them. For them. Getting a little snarky now, aren't we? Okay? Maria. Okay, now, we've got Maria compra helado. Let's say para los niños. For the children. For the children. Well, what if I want to write this sentence and I don't want to say for the children? I just want to say for them. Okay? For them. Now, we go over to this side. Now, this is just them. Them. Maria buys them. That's not what we want. The indirect object part is to or for. That's the side we're looking for. So we've got to or for, him or her. Well, we got plural up here. So instead of saying Maria buys ice cream for them, if we pick one bird word, that means for them. Not them, because we're not saying Maria buys them. We're saying Maria buys ice cream for them. So we're going to go over to this side. One is singular, one is plural. You guys already know the answer. We're going to use les, all right? Good. So we can take that away. And we can say, Maria les compra helado. Maria buys ice cream for them. For them. Now, here's where it gets ambiguous, okay? It could get a little muddy because les, if somebody walks in on the conversation while it's going on and they hear somebody say, oh, Maria les compra helado, somebody might say, ¿Quién? Who? Who is them? Who is les? Who is this? Okay? All right. That's when you can clarify it afterwards and you can say, oh, only if you want to make it more clear. Do you have to do this? No. But if you want to make it more clear, you can say, oh, Maria les compra helado a los niños. Okay, a los niños. That's fine. And all this does, it just makes this clear. Because if that's like, well, it could be them, it could be y'all, it could be the girls, it could be the boys. But if you and I are having this conversation, okay, and you know that I'm talking about the children, all right, then we already know what les means. So let's not make it complicated. Let's give you another example, okay? All right, how about this one? Okay, how about, let's go with the lovely aqua blue, yes, okay? All right. Let's see. How about this one? I tell the story. I tell the story. Yo digo la historia a mi novia. I tell the story to my girlfriend. Well, we got two parts here. I tell what? I tell the story. That's a direct object. But what if I want to say, oh yeah, I'm telling it to my girlfriend? Are you telling the story to your girlfriend? Yeah, I'm telling it to her. Aha. Now I don't want to say historia. I got to replace that. And I'm answering the question, I'm telling what? I'm telling the story. I'm telling what? I'm telling what? I'm answering the question, I'm telling what? Which is over here. Oh, I'm telling the story. What are we going to replace that with? If I have to have an it to replace story, singular, feminine. Okay? Yo digo la historia, so I'm going to replace it with la. Very good. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what would I say? I would say, I tell it. Okay? I tell it to my girlfriend. All right, now, do you want to make this even more complicated? I'm going to throw a curveball at you here. What if I want to make the indirect object pronoun also a bird word? In other words, I'm going to say, I tell it, that's what that is, and that means the story. I tell it to her. Okay, now what am I going to do? Oh, to him. No, Bubbles is not a him. To her. Ah, but would it matter? Because lay means both to him or to her. So easy. So if I, instead of saying to my girlfriend, I want to just replace it with a bird word that means to him or to her, what I can do, get rid of that because I'm now replacing that with the word lay. Okay? Now, I'm going to be real careful about this next part because this is the part where your head explodes. Okay? How about this? So I've got, I tell it. Okay, I've got la. I got that word over there. I got lay. So well, here, I've got two of them that I got to somehow fit in here. I got to fit la in here, and I got to fit lay in here. All right? If I look at the order left to right of the bird, what do I got here? Oh my gosh, this is crazy, okay? Well, oh, wait a second. Oh, going left to right, lay comes before la. So if I have to choose which one goes first, well, here you go. Yo, lay, la, digo. Okay, took care of that one. Okay, took care of that. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I've taken care of all of this, okay? All right, I'm telling it to her. Now, this is the part where people go, well, I can't take it anymore. I ain't Spanish. Okay, now check this out. All right? Okay. Whoops. Okay. Now, here's the deal. This only happens when you have two of these L words next to each other. Because if between the subject and the verb, okay, if between the subject and the verb you got two L words that happen to be side by side, they don't get along at all, okay? They don't get along because they both begin with an L. Oh, right there, okay. So they're like competing gangs, okay? Hey, man, my side of the wing is better than your side of the wing. Oh, yeah? No, I don't think it is. Hey, man, you want to settle this outside? Yeah, let's settle it outside, okay? This is way advanced, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. It is very possible that you would have me and los, okay? Or nos and lo. I mean, it's very possible that you have mixtures of these two, and it's not a big deal, okay? All right, that's perfectly fine, okay? But what if you have an L and an L that are next to each other? Well, here's the deal. See, these guys, there's only two in their gang. These guys, they got four in their gang. I mean, these guys would like smoke these guys if they ever got close to each other. And these guys know it. So if these guys ever find themselves next to those guys on that wing, they wear a disguise. Okay? They wear a disguise. If they just go running around going, hey, yo le la digo, it's going to end badly. Why? Because these guys got four in their gang. These guys got two in their gang. So what happens is these guys wear they wear a disguise. Now, y'all, this is way advanced stuff, and I really don't want you to worry about it, but if you get it, I'll be impressed, okay? So here's the deal. These guys, 2 in their gang, 4 in their gang over here, these guys don't want to get beat up, all right? And they clearly will. I mean, bad odds. You know what I mean? Okay, so these guys wear a disguise. So these guys, although they really are they wear a disguise so that the guys in the 4 gang won't figure it out. So what they do is they change their disguise to say. So the sentence becomes, yo se la digo. If your head's about to explode, it's okay. You won't have this situation very common. But just for the sake of learning the language and the grammar, that's what that's about. Okay? Now, we're going to try and do maybe one more that doesn't involve anything that's like this complicated. Will you stay with me? I promise it'll be the last one. Okay? Stay with me. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you. Oh, God, don't get old. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, now check this out. Check this out. Okay. All right. Let's do this one. How about, look at me, I'm as happy as a... Okay, all right. They sent us the food. Okay? Hey, man, they sent us the food. Did they send us the food? Yeah, they sent us the food. Let's do this, okay? Because we've got a bird word here. No, better yet, they sent... Yeah, they sent us the food. Let's end on a simpler note. Okay, they sent. Ellos mandaron. All right, we're done with that. We're done with that. They sent us. Oh, they sent what? Well, now we're over here on the purple side of the bird here, okay? What did they, they sent what? They sent the food. Oh. We need to change the food to it, okay? They sent what? They sent the food. Because it answers the question, who or what in this case. We're going to change the food, which is la comida, feminine and plural, or excuse me, feminine and singular. La comida, we don't want to say la comida, so we're going to change la comida to an it that is feminine, an it that is feminine and singular. So we chose the word la. Oh, good. Okay, so, all right. So we got la. We'll work that in somewhere, okay? Oh, all right. They sent it to us, okay? Well, if you look at the bird, you guys know, to me, to you, to us, to him, to her, or to them. Which one obviously is it? To us. So, oh yeah, we're going to use that one. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, so we got nos. These are our 2 bird words. All right, well, where are we going to put them? You guys already know the answer to that question. Okay, they sent it to us. Well, what's the right word order? Going left to right, what do? I got 2 slots here. I want to get that right. Well, on the bird going left to right, do we have nos or la first? We got nos first. And then la comes after, nos la. Hey, nice. Very good. All right. Ellos nos la mandaron. They sent it to us. Okay. Let me change this the last thing I promised. I know I promised before. Okay? All right. Now, we're going to change this up a little bit. All right? How about this? All right. Forget it. Okay. They sent la comida. All right. They sent the food. We're not going to change them both. We could change them both. And then you got the disguise thing and all that Mickey Mouse, okay? We're not going to do that. Now, what if we just want to say they sent the food to the man. To the man. But we're not going to say to the man. We're just going to say to him. All right? Now we're dealing with a to issue. And it's him, because the man is a him. To him. That's all I need right there. Ellos le mandaron la comida. Can we do that? Sure we can. They sent the food to him. Could we say they sent the food, they sent it to him? Yeah, then you get the two L's and all that. Let's not even go there. Let's just leave it like this. But what if you want to make it real clear what lay is? You want everybody to know lay, because that can be to him or to her, to the man, to the woman, to the child, to, anything, whatever. It could be to, any kind of people. We don't know. All right? How about this? Now, this is not required. It's just if at the end of the sentence you want to make it more clear. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. If you want to make it more clear what this is, you may, as an option, put down to the man. Okay? I'm all corded up. Okay. El hombre. I'm running out of board here. Okay? El hombre. Now, these combine and they become al hombre. Don't worry about it too much. Y'all, I put a lot of content in here, and you don't have to have all this, but see that you get the basics of how we use the wings. What we put at the end of the sentence, is it redundant? Yes. Why don't you just put that on there, and then you don't need that? I got no answer for you. It's just how the language is, okay? So what you're saying is they sent the food to him. Hey, who is that? Well, lay in this case means the man. Now, do you have to put that there? No, you don't. If you know who I'm talking about, I know who I'm talking about. We're talking about the man. This conversation's been going on forever, okay? I can just do that. All right? Oh, yeah. Ellos le mandaron la comida. And you know who I'm talking about. I don't need to explain that, okay? Ellos le mandaron la comida. And le just took the place of the man, hombre, okay? This is a lot. It's a lot. So I'm going to leave it here, okay? All right, guys, good luck with that. There's a lot here, and I apologize it's so complicated. I didn't write the language, but it is fascinating. It's a beautiful language, and it's very precise. And so I'll leave it there and just say good luck. That's not funny. Okay, thank you for hanging in and listening with me. I will say adios. The Spanish grammar lesson today on indirect object pronouns. That's all I got. Ciao, babies. Have a good day. Stay frosty.